All right, here we go, folks. We're going to have ourselves a good old-fashioned showdown. If you're new to this type of reviews that I do, once I get two figures that are the same or very close or similar, I will do a comparison, premium versus domestic. Well, yeah, I guess you can call it domestic, but basically premium versus retail figure. So today we're going to be going over premium SHF Thanos and Hasbro Build-A-Figure Thanos. All right, I got a lot of facts. I got a lot of things situated to get those folks out there that are on the fence of getting the SH Figuarts or still didn't get the Build-A-Figure Thanos and thinking about getting the 3-pack just for the Thanos. So I'm about to chop it up and give y'all everything you need. All right, first up, SH Figuarts box looks like this. Side of the box, this here. Turn it to the side so you can see. Other side, looks like that. Right? Front of the box, nothing glorious, nothing fancy, but Thanos' picture, box art is right there. And we will get to the actual figures now. All right, here we go. Now we will be going over 6 points. 1, scale. 2, movie accuracy. 3, articulation. 4, posability / how the joints move. 5, accuracy to the movie. And then 6, overall looks. All right, first, we're headed straight to scale. So, scale purposes, Marvel Legend Thanos is a little over 8 inches, about 8 1/4 inches. SH Figuarts is a little under 8 inches, 8 7/8 inches, or maybe 8 3/4 inches. All right, so now when we're talking about scale, we always have to talk about the Hulk, because we have to compare it to how tall Thanos is to Hulk to be accurate to the scale he actually was in the movie. Now, as you can see here, SHF Thanos is the shortest of the bunch, but that does not mean it is correct. Now, I went and I watched Infinity War a bunch of times. I mean, at least 7 times before it hit digital download, but that's another story. Anyway, in the movie, it was looking like this. Thanos actually does come to the Hulk's bottom chin. Now, as you can see, this SHF Thanos is just about there. The top of Thanos' head in the movie Infinity War came to the bottom of Hulk's chin. The Hulk is not that much larger than Thanos. But as you can see here, Thanos is eye to eye with the Hulk. The Hasbro version of Thanos is too big to be movie accurate and scale to this Hulk. So I have no other choice but to give the first round to SHF Thanos. First round win. Second, let's move to actual movie accuracy. So we're going over all the deco of the figure. Now, in the movie Infinity War, Thanos' suit was gold. The gold trim was gold. But, however, it also was weathered. This was not as bright and shiny gold as you see here from SHF. Right? It was not. None of this was. It looked like he been through battle. So it had its scrapes and it had its dirt and grime on it, but it was still gold. As we look at Hasbro's version, this is silver. That's not accurate. That's not accurate at all when it comes to the movie. The accents were not silver, they were gold. Hasbro, what are you doing? Next, the Gauntlet. The Gauntlet was also not bronze. It was more of a goldish. Yes, it was tarnished, but it was not bronze. Hasbro have bronze. SHF has gold. No weathering, but it's still closer to the Infinity War movie. Point goes to SHF for movie accuracy. Now, at the same time, in the movie, there was no black trim like you see here. This black trim is supposed to be non-existent. All right? And the reason why it does exist on the SHF figure is because this helps his joints move and flow freely. All right? So this one is actually accurate to the movie because it's sleeveless. But as well, the color of Thanos. This is a dark plum purple, right? Now we all know in the movie, Thanos' color is purple, but he was not plum. In some scenes, because of the lighting, he even appeared to be have a pinkish tint. But to be honest, he was not this purple. Hasbro is a little too dark. While SHF didn't nail it, but it's closer to the actual pigment of Thanos. So, like I said, point once again to SHF Thanos. All right, next we'll be going over articulation. Now, as you can see here, both are standing here, right? Now, if you put your arms down to the side, the inside of your elbow will be showing if you turn your arm that way. But if you turn your arm for the inside of your elbows to be facing your side, like this here, then this is how it will look. You turn your palms as well. Can SHF do that? No. No, he cannot. His elbows are unable to make that turn for the inside of his elbows to be facing his waist. That is a shame. We can use the butterfly joints all we want. You're still seeing the inside of the elbow. With Hasbro, you can turn because he has a bicep rotation and he can actually get the inside of his elbows to be facing his waist. Same thing, arms up, go around. Oh, uh-oh. Now that ain't good. Looks like my copy of the Hasbro Build-A-Figure arm comes off too easy. Arms up, rotate around. Let's stand them up. Arms up, can you rotate around? Yep. If we push this arm in, it rotates around, moves freely, pretty decent. Not as freely as the Hasbro one because of the inside of the ball socket, the way it moves, it doesn't move like the Hasbro one. Can both figures go 90 or above 90? Let's find out. SHF definitely can get the arms above 90. No problem. Now Hasbro, can you do it? Uh-oh. Now without it popping out the socket, Hasbro seems to only be able to get 90. 1 point SHF, 1 point Hasbro. Now, head swivel. If we're going to compare head swivel, let's put the arms down, push it up. Same thing with the Hasbro version. Now the head swivel can swivel 360 around. SHF also can spin 360 around, but you must tilt it up and spin it first because of the collar piece. And also, if you're not careful, the neck piece will spin around as well. So that's something to be mindful of right there at that neck joint. Definitely when you're spinning the head around, it will move with it because of how stiff the ball is. So both do that, that's a tie. Right now, we're sitting at a tie. Now we're going to go to the midsection. Crunching forward. Who crunched forward the best? Now SHF can only get forward about that much. Hasbro, what can you do? Hasbro crunches forward about the same. About. Let's see. Let's stand this one straight. It is standing straight up. It may look like it's leaning, but that is straight up. Let's fix it one more time. Just move the app. Midsection. And boom. So forward is looking like this. Not too much forward from the SHF. Not too much forward. The Hasbro does have a little bit more degree of forwardness than the actual SHF. Not by a lot, but by a little bit. See here? Now, we're talking about balance and movement. Both figures can balance with 1 foot in the air, 1 foot on the ground. SHF clearly foot's higher. Hasbro, not. Point. SHF. Now we're talking about degree of splits. SHF appears to be lower than the Hasbro, but at the same time, the Hasbro also has both feet planted firmly on the deck in the split position. Now this is a tough one because SHF is not known for great ankle rockers at all. Hasbro is. So to be accurate and to be fair, a human can do this split with their feet flat on the ground. As for this type of split, which SHF is in, let's zoom in on that foot. I'm not saying a human couldn't do that, but it's more balanced right if your feet are actually planted firmly on the deck. I'm going to have to give this point to Hasbro. Now we're talking knee bend. You can clearly see that Hasbro's knee bend definitely is in more of a bend than SHF. Hasbro has double jointed knees, while SHF is supposed to have double joint, but you can't see the double joint. Therefore, the degree of the bend is greater in Hasbro. So in articulation of the knee, Hasbro wins this one. Now we're going over back bend. Now for the back bend, SHF is only capable of going this far back, while Hasbro is on a greater degree of curve, leaning back from the waist. Feet are straight, back is bent. Hasbro, point. Now in this one, we're going over side to side twist. As you can see, so everybody knows I'm being fair, SHF cannot move any more to his side. That's it. Any more twist than this, I'm going to risk breaking my figure, and I definitely don't want to do that. Hasbro definitely can move freely side to side and even 360 around for his waist twist. Again, I think that it's a runaway victory. I don't need to cover any more articulation points as far as Hasbro and SHF. The clear winner of articulation is Hasbro. Also, when it comes to thigh cut or turning your thigh, SHF turns like this. Oh, I believe the joint came undone. Pop that back in there. But this is all the twist that you're getting there. Now with Hasbro has an actual thigh cut. So his thigh can rotate all the way around. Knee out, knee in. Point. Hasbro. Last one for the articulation department will be ankles. SHF has this much ankle pivot. They do have a toe, but zero, a little bit. I'm not going to say zero, a little bit of ankle pivot. That's it. As far as you get in for that ankle pivot. Hasbro does have a nice pivot. Now, Hasbro does not have a toe hinge, but what do you consider more important? What type of poses do you actually put your figures in? More tippy toe poses or more ankle poses where you can get a nice steady defensive pose and you can also get your feet flat on the ground, as we covered before. With both feet being flat on the ground, you can both get a split with both feet flat on the ground is what I mean to say. So, in my eyes, Hasbro wins this one too. All right, now we'll move on to posability. Who looks more posable in the same exact poses? Who looks more accurate? Now, SHF, as you can see, left hand up, blocking his chin, right hand down, ready to secure a power punch, same as Hasbro. Left hand up, blocking his face, right hand down, ready to deliver the power blow. Which one? You be the judge and yourself. Drop down in the comments. Which one looks better in this pose? Is it this one, Hasbro? Is it this one, SHF? Now this review, I'm trying to keep it as fair as possible, but if I'm judging like I am, see this? You don't see that. You see this now? Elbows are not quite firmly tucked in because it cannot be. this elbow can, right? Now Thanos can, shoulder. Thanos can get in the correct boxing stance. Elbows tight to the chest. And this one, SHF, looks more accurate as far as a real boxing stance. Hasbro also can't get his elbow here to bend to actually block his face in front of his face. Now, this is as far as he can go. SHF can get that bend right there. Let's show that. You see that? That degree is more, this degree is more lateral, vertical than this degree. So this one, posability, will go to SHF. Now this one, we're going to do a running pose. Now as you can see, SHF has a toe pivot, which is essential for any type of run. Therefore, Hasbro does not many people's feet look like that when they're running. So, off that point alone, I have to give it to SHF for completing a run pose properly. Now you say to yourself, well, that run pose isn't quite proper because when the right foot is forward, the left hand is supposed to be forward. Well, let's switch that. Let's put this one forward. Let's put this one back into the proper run pose he's supposed to be in. Now that's a run pose. So you say to yourself, Plastic, why didn't you do that before? Because some of these people actually get that wrong when trying to pull off a run pose. That's a great explanation, and that was my opportunity to correct some of the community and how to do an actual proper run pose. Let's turn the figures, see if we can keep their balance. And almost. Boom. There it is. Run pose. Now, I'm going to have to award this point to SHF. Now in a sprint, usually when you take off, your head is down so you can gain momentum while you're sprinting. Heads down, coming off the blocks. All right, folks. So the next category is accessories. Now Thanos here, he's the Build-A-Figure, but he did not come with any accessories. SHF did. To show you, they are all right here. Thanos came with 2 Gauntlet gloves. Oh, 1 glove, open hand. 1 glove, gripping hand. 1 skin hand, open hand. 1 gripping hand. And 1 snapping hand. Also, SHF came with the smirk, which they both have. They both have that facial expression smirk. Let's put these side by side. All right. Same expression there. But SHF also came with a more serious looking face, as we can see here. That's more serious, no smirk, no smiles. It's go time. Also, SHF came with a grimacing face head sculpt. So this is a grimace, grinding his teeth, very angry, and somebody's in trouble. So I think it is totally unanimous in the accessory department who's the clear winner. That's got to go to SHF. Also, to complete this Build-A-Figure, you are going to need Iron Spidey, Captain America, Proxima Midnight, Taskmaster, Serpent Society, also known as Cobra, and Marvel's Songbird. So at $20 a piece, that's $120 that you're spending to build this big Build-A-Figure. Whereas the SHF, his price goes for $78. Now with shipping, that's around $89. Because $10 for shipping. Plus a little tax at the end. So cheaper route, affordable, if we're talking affordable, it's going to have to go to SHF. Okay, here we go. Last one, the looks department. Now, this whole review has basically been very factual, but this one is a matter of opinion. So, in your opinion, which one actually does look better? Now, if you're asking me the question, which one looks better, plastic? I'm going to say SHF. The overall look of it just actually looks better. Very opinionated question, but it's my opinion. It actually does look better. Now, I always try to give the most unbiased at times. You've seen it. I was going over everything step by step, but at the end of the day, the decision is still yours to buy the Build-A-Figure, each figure, buy the 3-pack that comes with Iron Man and also was Doctor Strange, or SHF. You get no other figures, one figure, $78 plus tax, shipping. The decision is going to be up to you. But as for me, I can only hold one Thanos in my collection. So this Thanos here, Hasbro, will be going to someone who actually needs him. I will be doing my giveaway on the Syndicate Facebook page. And I put in the actual page. It's my post. Who does not have either one of these Thanoses? Those people that comment on that actual post and say, I don't have either one, those are the names that's going to go in the drawing, and those are the names that's going to get the chance to win their self a Marvel Legends Thanos. So, with that being said, if you don't follow the links in my description box, like I tell you in all of my videos, but you really want a Thanos figure, you're going to have to follow the link, go on to the Syndicate Facebook page, and the way you find my post is you simply type in, after you've been accepted to the Syndicate, after you answer the questions, hashtag Thanos. Go to the top of the page where the search bar is, type in hashtag Thanos. That should pull up my post under my name, George Johnson. Then comment. Do you have one of these figures? All right. So like I always say, be patient with your hunts, be patient with yourself. And if you're patient enough, even an egg can and will grow legs. I hope this video was informative. I hope it was fun to watch. I hope that helped you out. More importantly, I hope you make the right decision for yourself and your collection. Everything is very opinionated. Even though SHF in this video was the clear victor with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins out of 7. Hasbro took Articulation. Surprise, surprise. But it's your decision. Collect what you love what you collect. I'll see you on the next video. Plastic Addict. Out. So winner, SHF Thanos. Out of the 7 categories that was mentioned: scale, movie accuracy, articulation, posability, accessories, price, and looks, we have the winner as SHF. SH Figuarts. Thanos is the better buy and the better purchase. Now, that doesn't sound right. I'll put it at the end. All right, last one. Oh.